Hello, podcast friends. Welcome to the Kim Rico podcast. Today I want to talk to you about Instagram. So something struck me as I was checking out my web stats. It seems like people are more interested in learning about you through Instagram than other sources, say like Facebook or Twitter. Because I really think Instagram right now is just exploding. So I think, as somebody like with a business, really want to drive people towards Instagram. And there's a couple of reasons for this. I think Instagram is gaining in popularity because there's just so much noise on Facebook and Twitter. And Instagram is just so simple to use. And so I think it's sort of like their happy place when they're on social media or when they're using social media. So the whole tone of Instagram is just so friendly. And the hashtag functionality works really well, so it's easy to find public photos. And Instagram, too, can give you sort of like an insider's view of people's lives. So people will share things on there that are personal and have some kind of emotional attachment to them. And you can really get a sense of who people are by their Instagram feed that you normally probably wouldn't get through other channels because Instagram is just so visual. So yeah, and then the filters work great on Instagram when you're trying to create photos and things like that. It's easy to follow celebrities, and they post a lot on Instagram. Probably because it's just so easy to use and so friendly, so they can get a really broad audience. And the controls are very simple, right? You just click the heart button and you like a photo, and boom, that's it. So you can reuse content for Instagram. So if you create, visuals for Facebook, you could also, put them on Instagram as well. Let's see what else. Vertical video is really hot right now on Instagram. If you can create a vertical video, you can do that with your smartphone. So Instagram has a lot of different ways to storytell on there. There's this thing called Instagram Stories where you can kind of assemble photos or video and put some wacky text on there and some colors and some graphics and kind of dress up your story, and basically just gives you additional storytelling tools to make your Instagram posts more fun. But they do disappear, but you can set it so that you can have your stories sort of stay there if you really like them. If you can do that if you want. So yeah, Instagram, just a lot of fun. And so there's a lot of influencers on Instagram. So you'll see like a lot of people that share their lifestyle. So there was an interesting article on Bloomberg, which I linked to in my blog post, where they talk about this one guy who's like sort of like a journalist, but he tries to be an Instagram influencer. And one of the things that he notices is that like a lot of the photos that these Instagram influencers create are staged. They're not like just them taking a photo. They're like professionally shot. So he was kind of surprised that the people aren't actually taking the photos themselves a lot of the times. So I thought that was kind of interesting too. So Instagram is also considered like a public relations tool. So it's a representation of you to the public. So chances are you can make money in part by sort of like how you act or look or present yourself on Instagram. So if you sell something for a living, which most people do, people might want to know more about you before they're comfortable with you. So in fact, it's been said that people do business with those that they know, like, and trust. So what better way to achieve, familiarity than through Instagram posts? Images can be so powerful that they convey so much in just a short amount of time because they're just a photo, and they communicate, to people of all income or status or education level because it's visual. So it really has that universal appeal that I find really great. And plus, you can, reach out to people in any country who speak any language. So, the photos really can tell the story that you can't do, maybe even through video or text. Um, so what would make for interesting photos that may make someone want to do business with you, or just generally like you? For me, it would be, new and different photos of food, travel destinations, maybe aspirational photos, and photos that show you're just, loving life, having a great time. For some people, it might be that they want to see artistic photos or photos that show you volunteering or participating in a political rally or a protest. Everybody's different, so chances are someone will feel very strongly about one of your posts. And once someone feels comfortable with you and likes you, anything is possible in sales, business, life. Heck, you can even get free beer or hugs. The world is your oyster. So check out Instagram, give it a shot, put your all in, and just see how it goes. I've been doing it with Instagram. I know I need to do more, but it is a little time consuming, hitting up all these social media platforms. But I've been hitting YouTube really hard lately. I've been optimizing that, getting my thumbnails. So with Instagram, you can use photo editing apps. You can use I use like Pixelmator for the Mac to kind of make some photos as well. You can do text on there and touch them up. So if you want to get really professional with it, you can start using external tools besides what's built into Instagram. But so I think Instagram's going to be a great social media network for 2019. I know it's been great for a couple years now, but now I feel like it's really picking up steam, and people are just super interested in it. Like I said, I could see it from my web stats that it's just really blowing up now. So give it a shot, and you can let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.